Dennis the Menace will be appearing on a 50p coin to celebrate 75 years of Mischief. Says here, I'm pleased to say we're now joined by director of Mischief at the Beano comic. His name's Mike Stirling, and there he is, dressed as Dennis the Menace with Gnasher. Mike, morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. Great to
have
see you
with us. Yeah, good to see you too, man. So look, first of all, excellent title. What does a director of Mischief actually do?
Well, do you know what? We think Mischief at Beano is a superpower. So I am responsible for ensuring there is much mischief in Beano as possible. And I think this partnership's a brilliant example of that, because a lot of people get mistaken about mischief and they think it's just about being naughty, don't they, Gnasher? And what it actually is, it is the art of doing something a wee bit different to create something new. And I think the Royal Mint have done that with this coin, because who would have thought the Royal Mint would put a kid and its dog on a coin? It's amazing. Love it.
It is great, but you use that word naughty. I've got my notes here. I mean, how much does a naughty kid with a slingshot? Does Dennis have a slingshot? Yeah. How does that resonate with kids today? Kids aren't even allowed to play outside.
Oh, no, that's not true. That's fake news. Kids, listen, we speak to kids every single day when we're making Beano, and we meet hundreds of kids every month, and we know what they do. I think a lot of people have this kind of mistaken belief that kids are different to how they were when they were young. But the truth of the matter is this. Dennis, the reason why Dennis is still here, still 10 years old, 75 years after he first appeared in Beano, is because he moves with the times and he represents the kid in the here and now. And Dennis is still a brilliant, exciting character, isn't he, Gnasher? Yeah. And kids are out playing. They are. I know people worry about, but we know kids are still reading a comic every single week. And some people mistakenly think that's old-fashioned, but it's not. It's the quickest way to get a kid right into reading, to read a comic and enjoy it.
100%. Yeah, National Literacy Campaign said that just this week, that comics are great ways for kids to get started with their reading. So look, you talked about the characters, and I can see one over your right shoulder that I don't recognise, and there's some, you still got the Backstreet Kids. Backstreet Kids.
That's Jem, that's Jem.
It's Jem, OK. Is she a new character to the...
No, she's been in for over 10 years. You clearly have stopped reading.
I'm sorry, my subscription lapsed, man. It lapsed quite a long time ago, but you still got the rest of them as well, haven't you, as well? Roger the Dodger was a favourite of mine back in the day.
Well, that's the thing, you know, Dennis and Roger and many, and there's many there as well, they all came in the 1950s. Dennis was the first, 1951. He was so popular that the editor at the time started to bring in more and more kids, because before that, comics, the heroes were all grown-ups. And how silly is that, you know? Because, you know, the best thing in the world is to think like a kid. And that's what our characters have always done. And that's why they're still so popular today. And, you know, I've just got this thing about the fact that Dennis and Gnasher are on a coin. It's just incredible, isn't it? When you think about it, could you imagine the excitement to discover them? All the serious people, all the scientists and wonderful people that have been on coins over the generations. And you know, can you imagine an archaeologist and years to come discovering this coin? Who's this?
I'd love that. I'm going to be a bit mischievous, because it's just occurred to me as you're holding Gnasher up there, I don't recognise the breed. What kind of dog is Gnasher?
Gnasher, well, this is the other interesting thing about the coin. It's the first time ever an Abyssinian wire-haired tripe hound has appeared on currency anywhere in the universe.
I'll tell you this, Mike, my director Amaya said exactly those words as you were saying it, so I'm the fool. I don't know anything. You guys all know this.
Well, they'll know. They'll be a Beano fan club member. So if you say ding to them, they will immediately come back and say, what have they said?
Ding, David. Oh, he stopped listening now. He said,
he said dong, right? He would have said dong.
I could have done that, though. I'm not a fan club member. But I tell you, it's been lovely to speak to you. It's been lovely to speak to you, Mike, and to see you.
Oh, likewise.
All the best to you, my man. Thank you very much. That got super weird at the end.